Guys, it's finally happening. Daredevil versus Kingpin. We haven't seen a face-off like this in the Netflix days. The last episode felt like a massive season finale, and Kingpin has officially lost his mind. He is unlatched, he's dangerous, and he is ready to burn it all down. Let's dive into the chaos. This episode was brutal, guys. We start with a broken wisdom feast mourning Vanessa. There's a crazy scene where the doctor tried to comfort King, and let's just say keeping beer hot didn't end well for the poor guy. It was dark, intense, and it showed that Vic is completely unhinged now. When he finally makes Daredevil, he quiet, almost cold. You can feel his pain turning into a pure rage. And his fight against Daredevil, well, at the first, he's quiet, almost cold. You can feel his pain turning into a pure rage. To get what he wants, he betrayed this shoddy character. Let me know in the comment if we have official name for him yet. This shaggy character, I don't remember what. Steal his entire inventory and hand it over to his own task force. And then the moment we're waiting for. Jessica Jones is back. Honestly, it was great to see her, but I'll be real with you. It felt a bit too short. I think some fans might be disappointed how little screen time she got. She comes into play investigating the weapon Fizz is trying to move. Daredevil asks for her help, and she agrees. Mostly because they're already coming after her at home. And I mean this shaggy character that I don't remember well his name, but she is looking for Jessica Jones. And guys, here's the most interesting part. Apparently, because of her daughter, Jessica is actually losing her power. And remember, her father is apparently Luke Cage. But it's apparently, you know? But back to Jessica Jones, what minute she is super strong, and the next, her strength just vanishes. She even dealing with a fractured rib. So guys, is Jessica Jones actually getting nerfed, or is the bigger reason behind her losing her power? Look, I love Jessica Jones, but I really wanted to see more of her in action. Let me know in the comment what do you think of her response. Was it enough? Or, was it a waste of opportunity? Let me in the comment below. Now let's talk about Daniel and Vivi. This part actually made me laugh. After all this build-up, Daniel finally got the girl. Yeah, come on. Only to immediately find out she is a mole. But guy, the way he finds out is just stupid. She had the flash drive and her coat pocket for days. Come on, man. What the hell? That's not realistic at all. It felt like a lazy written just to move the plot forward. And guy, we had this rise of Muse. Well, we had the Lady Muse subplot. I like the direction they're, taken with her becoming the new villain, but I had a major issue here. How is she supposed to fight Daredevil? Matt Murdock is basically the Batman of Hell Kitchen. And this girl couldn't even handle her friends. Her hand was literally shaking and all strength. And here, usually they reveal she has a secret martial art master before she studied psychology. There's no way she can face Daredevil without 10 years of training on a remote island or something like that. What do you think about this? That Lady Muse is a totally mess if fight hand to hand with Daredevil. And guys, something that was a real surprise to me is the governor isn't as clean as she looks. She's been working with a shady arms dealer to get into power, and I mean this shaggy character. Now they forced to team up against Fist, who is completely out of the control in this moment. And as we saw in the latest Spider-Man rumors, his grip on New York as a mayor is finally sleeping. And guys, another intense moment was the confrontation with Bullseye. Yes, it's been season in the making. Seeing Karen finally answer him his hello Karen. She finally said, you know, hello Benjamin. That was super incredible. She finally overcome her fear and was actually ready to kill before Matt stepped in. It was a powerful moment for her character, showing not just how much she grows in the Netflix series, and I mean she grown or she is prepared to kill that is necessary. So, what had you become? That is the question Max asked Karen after she almost crossed the line. Her answer, I grew up. This episode gives us a brutal look at how much this character had changed while Max remained the immutable moral compass of Hell Kitchen. But can a hero with a no-kill actually stop a monster like Kingpin? Well, let's talk about this final showdown. The contrast here is genius. While characters like Bullseye are just agents of chaos, Matt stands free in his role as the hero, even when everything is falling apart. After talking to Karen, Matt realized this war has to end. Too many Big Ten, and honestly, both sides are losing. He makes a simple offer. You leave New York, I leave New York, and we call it a day, you know? It's a desperate move to stop the bleeding. But Kingpin, he's not having it. He's completely unhinged and start delivering a brutal beating. And here, guys, is that I would love of this character in this moment because we had the new and improved Daredevil. He is way more powerful than he was in the Netflix days. It's not just intuition anymore. His enchained sand making it almost easy for his dodge fix heavy hits. And I love this detail. Kingpin isn't invincible. And when he punches a wall, he actually hurt him and was something like, you know, he's strong, he's a beast, but he's a human. It showed that even someone like Spider-Man, if you know he actually got serious, could take Fist down without breaking a sweat. So the climax felt just a classic Batman and Joker. After Matt's win, Fist just laughed in his face and what now? You are gonna lock me up? You can't. You are gonna kill me? He knows Matt's struggle. And was something like, He knows he is the shake man, but he still feels like he's winning the psychological war. So guys, this episode ends at a massive cliffhanger. Karen is captured by Fist's men. Even though we had 2 episodes left, this felt like a season finale. I honestly on the edge of my seat to see how Max saved her, or you know, if these were the things take a dark turn for good. We lost Vanessa, we lost Foggy, we are gonna lose Karen. I don't know, guys. Overall, this episode was a solid 10 out of 10. The only reason, you know, it didn't get a perfect score was because a little meh of Jessica Jones Kenya. She deserved better, and that is why the score. But what do you think, guys? Will Mac finally break his own rule to save Karen? I'm Wetex, and I'll see you in the next breakdown. And remember, we are gonna have breakdown Invincible and The Boys. Subscribe for that, and I'll see you.